One Google account protects your entire digital life. Let's secure it. Step 1. Turn on two-step verification. Open myaccount.google.com and navigate to Security and Sign In tab. Scroll to two-step verification and click it. It's an additional layer of security. Even if someone learns your password, they still can't sign in without your approval. For most people, Google Prompt or Passkeys are the easiest options. But let's click the Authenticator to add an Authenticator app first. Start by clicking Set Up Authenticator button. It will open in QR code. To set up Authenticator, you must have an Authenticator app installed in your phone. I'm using Microsoft Authenticator app, but you can use Google Authenticator. If you do not have the app installed in your phone, you can install it from the Google Play Store. After opening Authenticator app, tap the plus icon to add account. Tap Other Account. Scan the QR code. It will immediately add the account into your Authenticator app. Find the account added from the list and tap it. You will see a 6-digit number showing there. Now go to your browser and click Next. Enter the 6-digit code you see in the app and click Verify. Now click Turn on two-step verification. Scroll down, you will see a green check mark here, which means you successfully added the Authenticator option into your account. Step 2. Add passkey and security keys. To add a passkey, click the plus icon. Click Use another device to continue passkey enrollment. It will ask you to insert your security key into the USB port. Since I do not have any physical USB security key at this moment, I'm going to set up passkey using my phone. Click Change and select iPhone, iPad, or Android device, then turn on the Bluetooth. It will immediately open a QR code to scan with your phone. Open the Authenticator app again in your phone. Tap Scan QR code and scan the code. Then click Done in the passkey created confirmation dialog. You can see one passkey. That means the passkey is added and can be used for two-step verification. Step 3. Add a phone number. To do that, click Add a phone number. It will allow you to verify 2FA by getting code in text message. Click Add phone number. This number can be used to verify it's you when signing in and to receive alerts if there's unusual activity. Type the phone number where you want to get text message for 2FA and click Next button. Then confirm and save the number. Don't forget to click Turn On to add this number as an additional layer of security to your account. Step 4. Add a recovery phone number. Get back to Security and Sign In page, then click Recovery Phone. It will allow you to recover your account if you forget your password. Click Continue to use your passkey to confirm it's really you, but you can also click Try another way if you want. To verify your passkey, open Authenticator app in your phone. Tap the scanner icon and complete the sign-in process. After sign-in, click Add Recovery Phone. Insert your phone number and click Next. Confirm your number and click Save. And don't forget to click Approve button. Google may ask again to verify your identity. If so, do the verification again. After verify, go back to Security and Sign In page and scroll to Recovery Phone. You can see the phone number is added there. Step 5. Add a recovery email. To add a recovery email, click Recovery Email. Since we already added recovery email during the sign-up process, the email is already showing here. Now we just have to verify the recovery email. Click Verify Recovery Email. It will send an verification code to your recovery email inbox. Insert the code here and click Verify. In the bottom, you can see a notification says Recovery Email Verified. Step 6. And check Sign-in devices. To check that, navigate to your Devices section and click Manage All Devices. Google automatically checks for unusual activity, but only you know which devices belong to you. If you see an old phone, computer, or anything unfamiliar, sign it out immediately. Step 7. Check connections with third-party apps and services. Scroll to your connections to third-party apps and services. These connections let you use Sign In with Google to log into external apps quickly without making a new password. Click See All Connections. Here you can see how many total app and services you connected with this account. Every connected app has some level of access to your Google account. If you don't recognize an app or haven't used it in a long time, remove it. You can always reconnect it later if needed. Scroll down in your connections and delete it. Click Confirm. In the bottom, you can see the notification says you're no longer connected with. And that's it. In just a few minutes, you've enabled some of the most important security features Google offers. If this tutorial helped you, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to How to Tech Hub, and I'll see you in the next one.